Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting iteration of UPSL DMV South here live on YouTube. We are so excited to have you with us on DMV Sports Media for our coverage of Virginia Dreams UPSL home opener. Thank you for joining us for the 2025 UPSL spring season, and of course this match tonight, Virginia Dream hosting VA Revolution Pro. At this time, Virginia Dream FC would like to recognize our 2025 sponsors. Roadside, our returning 2025 sleeve sponsor. We create, develop, and build properties that inspire. We would like to thank Skin Lab Med Spa. Radiant skin is a daily journey. Let us be a part of yours with clean science and transformative treatments that will leave you feeling confident in your skin. Body Dynamics Inc., the official physical therapy facility of Virginia Dream FC. Your health, your plan, your journey. The Urban Halo Salon. Anyone can change for the better with an amazing cut, color, and style. Let us help you reach your potential. From Bodie, the official golden retriever of Virginia Dream FC. If you or your business would like to support the Little Cities team by becoming a sponsor partner of Virginia Dream, please reach out to Paulo at virginiadreamfc.com or DM us on Instagram. We would like to have a word now from our partners Roadside and Skin Lab Med Spa. Please let us know where you're watching from. Are you a Virginia Dream fan, a VA Revolution fan, or just here to tag along? Regardless, we welcome you and we encourage you to stick around, subscribe to the channel, become part of this amazing community, or drop a like on the video to help others find it in the algorithm. We'll be back close to kickoff time to go through starting rosters for each sides and get predictions. Get your predictions in the chat, and we'll see you in just a few minutes for UPSL, DMV South, Virginia Dream, and VA Revolution.
We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation. We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation.
Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is DMV Sports Media live on YouTube in our coverage of the UPSL DMV South A Conference. We're so excited to have this home opener of Virginia Dream ready to go. Lovely night here at Meridian High School Stadium in Falls Church, Virginia. And as fans make their way into the stadium, the tension, the excitement abounds. These are two sides that were both playoff contenders, made it all the way through to the final stages of playoffs. Virginia Dream all the way to the championship, and finally succumbing to DC Hyper in the finals. But the new seasons present equal opportunities for every new side. It's a clean slate, an opportunity to start off on the right foot, and that's just what both of these sides did in week one. It was first VA Revolution achieving a home result against North Stars. 3-1 was the final tally. Virginia Dream had to travel away to Villarreal. They fell behind. They were at 2-2 early in that match before unleashing 4 unanswered goals, winning 6-2, and building on some momentum heading into this week. And we'll face a tough test in VA Revolution tonight at home in front of the fans. Always an extra bit of pressure when you're playing at home against a side that's coming away. Got to defend the house, as they say, and no doubt Virginia Dream will be familiar with that pressure. They're coming off of an exciting U.S. Open Cup campaign in which they not only qualified for the Open Cup, but defeated professional side Richmond Kickers away. A score of 3-1 left no doubt that Virginia Dream are for real. And they eventually did succumb to USL Championship side Loudoun United by a score of 4-2. But it was a game that they were absolutely in, and they've shown that they can hang with the best. And now we'll look to bring that momentum back home in the UPSL and all competitions. We're moments away from kickoff and the anthem. So get your score predictions in. Let us know where you're watching from, any players to watch out for, and, of course, friendly banter welcome. No hate speech of any type will be tolerated. If we see it in the chat, you will be blocked, reported, and your comments will be deleted. But of course, friendly banter is welcome. So get the support in there. Just keep it respectful to others on the field, in the chat, in the officiating crew, and in general, and we won't have no problems. I see Roger Rojas in the chat. It says, let's go Dream, 4-1 prediction. Roger, hope to see you back on the Virginia Dream pitch soon enough. And 4-1 doesn't sound unreasonable. The last time these sides faced off, Virginia Dream earned a whopping 5-1 victory, left no doubt. So if precedent holds, 4-1 could certainly be in the cards, but via Revolution, they'll have something to say about that. This is a new team, a talented team with lots of firepower in the ranks, and I think they'll expect quite a bit more of themselves in this season. Looks like in goal we'll have Tanner Newport locking it down. In front of him, he'll have key players, Nelson Castillo, Seth Kane, Alexander Dexter, Ian McIntosh, Costa Nica, Connor Pugh, Owen Rich, Bikal Sebsebe, Aaron Uribe, and Justin Wilson. For the home side, Virginia Dream will look to the safe young hands of Lorenzo Herrera, and as their goalkeeper tonight, the 18-year-old playing years and years of experience ahead of his age, and it's a huge testament to his skill and decision-making abilities that he does get the start for such a side. In front of him, he'll have Dom, Harry Hawkins, James Filerman, Malcolm McAllister, Anthony Diaz, Maynor Menendez, Manzi Shalita, Aspera Slavov, Demetrius Shepard-Lewis, Leo Torres Lopez, and of course Angel Chavez.
Thank you for joining us tonight for 2025 UPSL Spring Season Home Opener for your Virginia Dream FC against Virginia Revolution Pro. Now the starting lineup for your visiting Virginia Revolution Pro. Seth King, Nelsar Castillo, Alexander Dexter, Lane McIntosh, Tanner Newport, Costantino Nica, Connor Pugh, Owen Rich, Biakal Sebsebi, Aaron Uribe, and Justin Wilson. And now the lineup for your Virginia Dream FC. Angel Chavez, Anthony Diaz, James Filerman, Harry Hawkins, Lorenzo Herrera Rauda, Malcolm McAllister, Minor Menendez, Manzi Shalita, Dimitri Shepard-Lewis, Asperos Slavov, Leonardo Torres Lopez. And now please, if you're able, stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Well, the anthem is played, the walkout is done, the pre-match rituals are all finished, and it is time for kickoff here in this exciting UPSL DMV South matchup. If you're just joining us, this is the home opener of Virginia Dream FC, hosting a talented VA Revolution side. These are two clubs that just tend to do things the right way, and we'll see how both sides, of course, put that into the pitch tonight and the final product, which is the play of the players. But just got to take an aside and give commendation to both VA Revolution and Virginia Dream for how they handle their administration and grow the game in a lot of ways. And it often does reflect in high-level product on the field, and certainly we've seen that in the resume of these two sides. We mentioned Virginia Dream's U.S. Open Cup run, not just qualifying, but beating a professional side and really showcasing themselves. They've been in the UPSL finals in all of their campaigns. They have found themselves at nationals, and no doubt anything short of a National Cup run is an absolute disappointment for their season. But it all starts here tonight as a continuation of last week's match against Villarreal. It's a young side, or at least they have young components, Angel Chavez and Lorenzo Herrera, two 18 to 20-year-olds. AP Slavov, another college player. Leo Torres, just to name a few, but they also have veteran leadership in the side, and will look to rely on the expertise of Jimmy Filerman, Harry Hawkins, and others. The Revolution, they've got a strong goalkeeper in Tanner Newport, but also some standout performers in Justin Wilson. Seth Kane has been a solid performer in the back line. And Alexander Dexter, quite a dynamic player and streaking down the wing, creating and scoring goals. Lots to look forward to tonight. Get those predictions in. We'll check out the chat as we are able throughout, but it is kickoff time here in the Cloud, Meridian High School Stadium. If you're in the area, I highly recommend coming out and watching, but if that's not feasible, we're so glad to have you here in the chat. It's Virginia Dream starting off right to left, and they're all black kits. And they will start off on the ball. Of course, VA Revolution playing left to right, wearing their white tops, black bottoms. This is Herrera finding Hawkins, and Filerman using every bit of the width and moving the ball, trying to get some comfortability and move around this VA Revolution side, probing for weakness. This one travels over to the captain, Jimmy Filerman. Filerman will try one down the line. It's just about kept alive by Chavez. And Dream still on the ball. Here's Manzi Shalita sending one into the box. Filerman goes down, and nothing given. Some discussion in there. Filerman didn't give too much disagreement with that. He's an experienced player. He'll thought maybe I'll put my name in the hat, but knew that that was not going to be given as a foul. Love the maturity. So just accept it and move on. This is sent back for Hawkins. Hawkins under duress. Sends one forward. Can't quite connect with Chavez. Now it's sends forward by Slavov. Shepard Lewis will get there. Shepard Lewis sending one across. At the back post is Chavez. VA Revolution need to clear their lines. Pugh gets one. And early on, Virginia Dream looking dangerous. It's going to be a throw for Shepard Lewis. He's got a long delivery on him. Here's Torres. And Hawkins will keep this inside of VA Revolution territory. And Filerman right back into the middle. McAllister finding Slavov. Slavov looking dangerous. Wanted to thread the needle, but couldn't quite tuck that one in. McAllister took a final touch off of him. This will be a VA Revolution throw all the way in the corner and possibly an opportunity for the Dream to lock this one in. Sent down the line and contested, but well flicked on by Costa Nica. Nica, we've seen him over the years, both with VA Revolution, previously with Los Toros. He's a difference maker in the midfield. No doubt one player that Dream will take note of and will look to shut down. This is Hawkins looking through the midfield. Good ball movement. Now Chavez. Oh, he has an early ball in, forcing action from this back line. What a ball from Chavez. Not just to play it, but to play it early and put the VA Revolution line in a difficult position, facing their own goal. And now we have a corner kick. Take a look at the replay. Looks like it is Manzi Shalita to take. And here comes the service with the in-swinger. It's sent low and dealt with at the expense of another corner kick. So rinse, repeat. Virginia Dream will have another chance, another bite at the apple, so to speak. For Manzi to send one in. You don't want to give Virginia Dream too many of these set-piece opportunities. And Manzi will put this one in. It's a little higher, sent to the back post. Ooh, no one clears it immediately. Hawkins sends it back in. It's well held. No. Newport had to send that one away at the near post, and now we'll have another corner, this time from the far side. Welcome, Bruce. Welcome, Roger. Welcome, Frankie. Welcome, Dennis Turner. Good to see you. And Esther. I got the whole gang here. Here's Manzi with the delivery in a good area, asking the question, but there was a foul that preceded the action, so we'll have a set piece for VA Revolution coming out. Newport will send his team forward. This one lofted into the midfield. Well taken down, but immediately contested. Seth Kane is challenged. It did look a ball that Chavez may have gotten a foot to. Did he get man? Did he get ball first? Well, of course, our center official saying it was man. Tough to see from this angle, but it doesn't matter. Onwards we play. Costa Rica will spray one into the box. Revolution get there first, but no recipients on the end, and we'll have a goal kick for Lorenzo Herrera and company. Welcome Roshan Panton into the chat. Overwhelmingly Dream-supported chat thus far. Any VA Revolution fans in there? This is Herrera. Taking his time, trying to soak in some pressure. All taken out of the air. And forward. Seth Kane. Now through the midfield. Delivery not finding any takers, and this will trickle all the way out for another goal kick. Early on, a couple of chances for Virginia Dream, but nothing too crazy just yet. Dream will play from the back again. Here's Hawkins looking down the line. Chavez couldn't control. Well done from Jimmy Filerman to intervene. Chavez couldn't pick up the second ball. Manzi intervenes now. It's Chavez. This one pinballs around, and finally there is a set piece for VA Revolution. The foul committed by Manzi. It'll be a set piece right about midfield. This one's thumped all the way to the far side. Well contested by McAllister. Now Shepard Lewis playing it upfield. Seth King gets the first touch. And all the way back to Newport. Revolution looking for Pugh. Pugh couldn't get the requisite head on it, and now a throw for Jimmy Filerman on the near touch. It's sent in for Diaz. Now Herrera. Maynor trying one over the top. First ball is won by VA Revolution and helped on by a successive grouping of touches. This is a good overlapping run from Alexander Dexter, but even better intervention from the back line of Dream. That is going to be a set piece for VA Revolution. Slavov getting underneath of Justin Wilson, and it looks like he will be deemed the guilty party. Let's take another look at this one. It's a contentious moment. Slavov, of course, advocating his case. Yeah, did seem like a wild, uncontrolled challenge, but the player did win the ball, and I think that helped his case, since Slavov did not get a chance to jump up for it. I'm not a referee, so I'm going to reserve my judgments on this one. Don't have an understanding of the rules of the game to the level where I'm going to put my opinion on that one, but I'm sure others can help themselves in the chat. This is Costa Rica sending one into the box. No recipients on the end, and that is going to be a goal kick. Inside of 11 minutes, you can already tell this is going to be an exciting match. Even though we haven't had a ton of chances, ton of openings in the game, it just gives the impression of two measured, two talented opponents with plenty of firepower at their disposal, just waiting for the right opportunity to show it. Pressure slightly on. Dream going to expose that pressure. Sent forward in the direction of Leo Torres. Now Costa Rica looking to break this midfield. Instead, Manzi on it. Gets some help now. It's a battle. And it's going to be a foul on this VA Revolution midfield. It was sent in early, but center official not agreeing with the spot of the foul. We will have a set piece for Virginia Dream. Looks like it's Manzi standing over this one. Manzi will keep it on the ground in predictable Virginia Dream fashion. They certainly trust themselves to move the ball about. They don't prefer to just lump balls into the box from distance. This is well possessed. One back by Chavez. Chavez will have a go from distance. Great hands from Newport to not only get behind this stinging shot, but also to hang on. A rebound there could have been catastrophic. This is well turned in the midfield. Diaz will run it down. It's a set piece for VA Revolution to get forward. Long last. Here is the service forward on a trot with Wilson touches it down. It's Connor Pugh. His ball is a good one. And Herrera able to pick it up off the bounce. Here's Hawkins. Looking to the midfield. It's well controlled initially. And Torres did well to continue fighting, but did play the ball in kind of a dangerous way where he was on the ground still sticking the ball between his legs, and so it will be a kick for VA Revolution. Nika's ball was going to get brought back. And here we go. Kostanika, floating one to the top of the 18. It's flicked on, but no takers on the end. Dimitri Shepard-Lewis will play it safe down the line. Going to be another VA Revolution throw. Looks like the captain, Aaron Uribe, will stand onto this one. Here comes the delivery. It's a long throw into the 18. Goalkeepers has to stay on the line. Maybe a second chance for a delivery. Uribe shut down by Shepard-Lewis, and we'll get another throw. Well, Uribe already exposing his long throw capabilities. We'll see if he goes for the same approach this time. Sent into a good area. Oh, that should be a foul, but we're going to play advantage. Here comes Chavez. And it is going to be brought back to the spot of the initial foul. There's Hawkins. I'll send forward. There's Manzi now. Manzi returning a man. And running himself out of bounds. It's going to be a throw on the far touchline. Can the Dream send it in? And well, Donovan, 1 second. Hey, Doc. It's going to be a set piece for VA Revolution. Betsebe will send it into Kostanika. Now forward from Betsebe. Floated into the 18. Herrera off his line. That's certainly a goalkeeper's ball all day. And now Hawkins will carry it. Sent back over. Anthony Diaz. Closed down well, and now what can VA Revolution find? Not a lot of space, and Shepard-Lewis looks like no, there was ball had already gone out of touch. Now it's a VA Dream throw. Well delivered ball. Kostanika goes down. It's not Nika, but it is a foul, and it's a yellow card, an early one for Chavez inside of Virginia Dream territory. It was a ball that Chavez felt was up for grabs, but overzealous in his pursuit, and certainly a foul, certainly a hard foul. And Chavez will have to be smart as the game goes on. This team will need him. This is a chance for the Revolution to send one into the box. It looks like they'll send it short. Here's Kostanika. Oh, lovely return pass. Now Nika sending it across the 18. Dream defending it well. Here comes Filerman. Filerman will hold this one up. Looking to get inside. Filerman still going. Could be anyone's ball. But finally won by Slavov. Slavov finding Diaz. Diaz. And bringing out the O'Lees. Well defended by the Revolution, but they had given away a set piece right around midfield before the Virginia Dream sequence of possession. This is Maynor Melendez. Standing over it. And he will play it on the ground. Back to Herrera. Now Slavov. Slavov looking down the line. Shepard Lewis can get there. Ooh, Torres able to send it back. Dream still moving. It's Filerman. Lovely shot from Filerman. Newport had to get down and use his soft hands to trap this one, and a good save from Tanner Newport. But Virginia Dream, they've been building and creating chances. That's a warning shot across the bow for the Revolution. Oh, this one travels across the frame, and Uribe will have to send this away. Miscommunication at the back. And Dream, these are the chances you just can't give them. It just becomes a probability thing. They will, without doubt, convert one during the course of a game. Here's Diaz sending it back. Now, shot taken by Slavov. Newport is there and gets some help from a teammate. What a save. A couple of saves we've seen in here from Tanner Newport, defending his goal. This is a look at the replay from earlier. Ball sent in quickly. There's a hard foul going against Anthony Diaz. And it doesn't appear it's going to be a caution, but certainly on thin ice is Malcolm McAllister, who gave away that set piece. Just getting addressed by our center official. There was the ladder save from Tanner Newport. The long ball from VA Revolution. Far too direct, never going to catch Dream that way. And Dream will restart their attack. Here's Filerman. Calm under pressure. We'll send it across, but maybe not such a great decision. And there is a foul from the very same player, Malcolm McAllister. Still staying out of the book for now. Costa Rica, of course, not buying whatever explanation is given. He wants to see McAllister in the book, but good restraint. It is a set piece in a dangerous position. Costa Rica standing over it. It's lofted to the backside, and that one seems far overhit. Not what Nika had in mind. Goal kick to come. Here's a look at that replay. This one's sent in. Now through the midfield. Trickles all the way through. Now McAllister finding Chavez. Chavez deemed to be offside. Good save from Newport anyways. And it will be a kick. Looks like Uribe just going to send everyone forward. This was lumped all the way over the top, asking the question of Dream's back line, a question they are more than capable of answering. Sent forward by Slavov. It's a physical battle over there between Shepard Lewis and Betsebe. And for the moment, it looks like it's a battle that Shepard Lewis has won. It's sent down the line. but far too many liberties taken with the spot of the throw. This one sent back to Lorenzo Herrera. Hawkins putting it back inside. It's a dangerous ball, and it is nullified by the foul. Looks like Justin Wilson will get addressed, but no card. Again, good restraint. I think that's the correct decision. Just simple foul, nothing more. Maynor Melendez will send it in. Here's Slavov. They give it back. 26th minute. Both sides hungry for a would-be first goal. But Seba intervenes to great effect. Oh, it's sent forward. What a throw. Goalkeeper off the line. Doesn't get ball. It's sent off the line and away. There's a player down. Looks like there's a head injury. There's Aaron Uribe behind everyone. Wants to come back and look at this moment with the replay. It was a bouncing ball that asked a lot of questions. The goalkeeper came out, didn't quite get to the ball, but also didn't take anyone besides his own player. And I think looks like Uribe took the worst of that one. Back line doing enough. Great goal line clearance to keep Dream off the board in the 27th minute. And it looks like good news for this match and for Revolution. Aaron Uribe will continue. Not only an important part of this side as a player, but also a leader, a captain, and VA Revolution very fortunate to have his expertise for the duration of this one. And the drop ball is sent to Dream. Now Hawkins over to Melendez. Manzi trying to find space. Not really finding anything. Here's Costa Rica over the top for Connor Pugh. Hawkins is there. And we'll send it out off of Pugh. It's a Virginia Dream throw. There we go. This one sent up the pitch, well flicked on. Pinballs around, no clear takers. It's sent right through the middle. Wilson will line it up. It's sent in, no real venom on that shot. And Lorenzo Herrera will catch those all day. This one kind of muffed into the midfield. Revolution will pick it up quickly. And forward, Dexter outside. Now floated into the box. First ball dealt with by Hawkins. Here comes Pugh again. Just outside the 18. Is there a service? Sent in. Goalkeeper able to come and collect. Well, Revolution will feel hard done. They thought there was and should have been a set piece somewhere in here, but they're not going to get it. Onwards we play. Did look a bit late, but referee had a great view of it. This one's sent back. Newport under pressure. We'll send it away. And it will be a Virginia Dream throw here on the near side. Filerman looking down the line. And there's a late challenge. Chavez on the wrong end of it. Looks like it was Seth Kane. The guilty party, and it's an opportunity for a service from Virginia Dream. Here's a look at the replay. It will be Manzi to take it again. It's a dangerous position for the Revolution. They know Manzi can put this one on a rope right in front of Newport's goal. Newport taking a high position. Will stay on his line. The first ball is sent away. Now forward. Second ball, well contested by Melendez. Revolution finding a clearance, only partial clearance. And Diaz will send it back. 31st minute, Virginia Dream still looking comfortable as far as possession goes. That's a great ball from Herrera. Now back, Filerman switching up his position, getting more central. And Wilson will play this out. Here's Malcolm McAllister looking down the line. Manzi had a runner with him, but not the most clinical of passes. Nor was the clearance from Revolution. Filerman cutting inside, finding Manzi. Manzi getting it away. Lovely skill there from Slavov. And that ball has gone. Not Filerman's best moment. Happens to the best of us, or rather the best of them. Filerman is the assist extraordinaire, able to put balls on a platter, but that's one that I'm sure he'd like to have back. Here's Nika sending one back. Good turn there from Wilson. Down the line, bringing Alexander Dexter into action. Dexter working against Melendez. Melendez has to be careful. It's sent in. Well intervened. This ball still up for grabs. Filerman made the initial intervention, but Revolution able to hang on. Here's Betsebe. Now down the line, Costa Nica will turn. Running right in to Menendez. It's going to be a throw for the Revolution. We got some good support in this game. Good to see all 113 of you so far. Welcome Junior Funes and Farouk Adime. Appreciate the kind words, Farouk. Here's the service into the box, the long throw. Sent away by Shepard Lewis. Manzi chasing this one down, and onwards we play. There's some extracurriculars. And we'll come back and try to look at the replay. Certainly a foul afterwards. Well, no. I take that back. That was just Manzi trying to jump over a player and crashing into him. I don't know that there was any intentional intervention from the VA Revolution player on the ground. But it is going to be a set piece for the benefit of Dream. Here's Lorenzo Herrera. Offed it over for Hawkins. Now Chavez. I don't know if that was the best decision from Herrera, who will pick it up just the same. Sometimes players are cursed by their own talent, their own abilities. Just because you can do something, because you can play a certain pass, maybe doesn't mean you should. This one's sent forward. And Revolution will loft one up. It's a good battle in there. A battle that's initially won by Revolution. Now Costa Nica. Into the midfield, flicked on. McAllister now. It's down the line. Shepard Lewis. Oh, what a ball. Just outside of the reach of Leo Torres. And VA Revolution just happy to survive that initial onslaught. Well held this time from Tanner Newport. And there are about 10 minutes left in the half. 10 minutes for one of these sides to find a huge momentum boost. It looks like Virginia Dream have been the more dangerous of the two sides. They've found more opportunities on net, more possession, but Revolution, they've got the talent to hit at any moment. It's a simple foul. Maynard Menendez. Is that a goal? That is an early delivery. Wilson is the one to finish it off. VA Revolution showing that they were ready at a moment's notice. I don't know if there was a foul called or if it was just a quick restart from the action. And it's 1-0 for the away side. VA Revolution jumping into action. We were just speaking a moment ago about how this is a side that have the talent to hit. Although they've been under the gun a lot of this game, they absolutely take advantage of a confusing moment. And Justin Wilson is the goal scorer for Revolution. Virginia Dream, of course, stunned at the moment, heading right into the half, the worst time to concede. Caught completely unawares. Wilson had acres of time and space, and now Dream will have to work their way back into the game. This is Hawkins finding Manzi, now Filerman sending it back. Down the line from Slavov. What can Shepard Lewis find? There's the long delivery sent away by McAllister. Good ball from Tanner Newport. Will be a throw on the far touch. Offside does exist in UPSL. So Wilson, he was behind the line when the ball was played. It was not really a fast pass, so well, I'm sure it may have looked offside. My camera was zoomed in pretty far, so you can't see where the actual line was. And by the time Wilson received the ball, he was absolutely behind the back line. The back line was kind of caught in one place. Oh, this is well cut out. Jimmy Filerman, what can he create with a man on his back? Filerman sends it across the 18. Oh, anticlimactic for sure. That's a hard challenge. Ball was won, so says the referee, but Dream have it right back. Here comes Shepard Lewis. Working to the end line. Shepard Lewis touches it inside. It's still up for grabs. Leo Torres showing good strength. Ooh, I don't know about that, but maybe went through the back of the Revolution player. Maybe. Set piece for Newport and VA Revolution. Let's take one more quick look at this as VA Revolution not in a hurry to get this one back underway. Newport will float this one across midfield. Well flicked on. And they've got an overlapping run from Wilson and Dexter. Wilson sends it across. That one looked much closer to offside. But onwards we play. There's Harry Hawkins. Oh, well flicked on. This is certainly onside for Chavez. Acres of space. Chavez, what can he find? Needs to release this one. That's a great challenge from Betsebe. Now across. Finished home. What a goal. What a service. It's Manzi, the goal scorer, but lots of credit has to go to Angel Chavez for the creation of this goal. It looked like he had run himself out of a chance. He had waited too long, but he kept at it, and he found his teammate for the equalizer just moments after the initial strike from VA Revolution. And we got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. See how Chavez took himself to a narrow angle, and it looked like the chance was gone, but he turned himself around, and he was able to find his teammate. That's maturity from the young Chavez, to keep good vision, to keep a good head on his shoulder, and to keep his balance. Now it's sent down the line. Connor Pugh looking for space, engineering space, but running into a hard challenge there. Here comes Manzi. A bit of an errant touch. Hawkins will get to this. And there is a foul. No? It did look like a push. But Chavez not going to get that one. This game certainly mounting in tension, mounting in intensity. And I think we'll see that in the physicality of this game as it goes on. Well, won by Manzi. Will thread the needle to find Demetrius Shepard-Lewis. Here comes Shepard-Lewis. Oh, that's a bit of a heavy touch from Shepard-Lewis, who had Malcolm McAllister running with him. It's down the line. Shepard-Lewis will handle this throw. He's got a long throw on him. And we'll see what can Dream make of this one in the 42nd minute. An opportunity to make things messy. Flicked on. Here comes Costa Rica. Trying to engineer some space. Working against Menendez. Filerman will reclaim this one. Now Hawkins. Ping-ponged back and forth. Who's going to pick this one up? It's Anthony Diaz into the corner. What a ball from Diaz. Shepard-Lewis taken down. What a challenge. Unorthodox but effective from Costa Rica. But it's still one that's not sent across midfield just yet. There it is. Revolution finding Dexter, who almost found himself in on goal. But we'll have the consolation prize of a throw on the far touchline. It's Ian McIntosh to send this one in. Floated up in the air. What seemed to be an easy clearance sent in. It was almost too slow of a ball in, and McAllister wasn't sure how to play it. We'll have a corner kick now for Revolution late in the half. It looks like an opportunity for an in-swinger. Here comes the kick. It's played on the ground, touched right back. Now deflection, we'll see it into the box. Lorenzo Herrera had to punch away off of a tricky bounce. Now Justin Wilson will find a throw. Wilson going to leave this for Uribe. Possibly one of the final actions of this half. It's 45th minute. Just under a minute plus stoppage. Revolution would love to maximize this throw. Here we go. Sent into a dangerous area. Well cleared from McAllister. Second bite at the apple for Revolution. Still sent away. This time Hawkins. Now Anthony Diaz picking it up through traffic. Getting some help now. Slavov bobbing and weaving and finding Demetrius Shepard-Lewis, who has a man in the middle. Not the ball that was required. Connor Pugh will carry this one. Now sent up and over. And Tanner Newport will take this one to ground. Looks like Revolution ready to see out this half and recollect themselves at halftime. Here comes the long ball from Tanner Newport. Cross midfield, flicked on well by Pugh. Hard challenge to take it away from Justin Wilson. And it looks like there is something to sort out. The Dream player is down. Is that Hawkins? Let's take a look at the replay. Ooh, Hawkins just caught, I think, a piece of contact from the opposition, or stepped wrong, not exactly sure. I think he was cleated by Wilson, not entirely sure, so I don't want to speak on speculation, but it looks like Hawkins will play and will continue. Can't imagine we have much left to do in this half. It's on to the 47th minute now. Maybe one final chance for Dream to send one forward. Hawkins will launch one over the top, causing issues and asking the question. Goalkeeper stays on the line. Here's Uribe. Oh, that's a questionable one. Uribe getting the foul. Wanted help from his goalkeeper there. Tanner Newport stayed on his line, and Uribe was left in an uncomfortable situation and very fortunate to get that foul call. And I can't imagine anything but this being the last kick of the half. Tanner Newport will send it into the half. Flicked on by Pugh. Now Dexter. This one's contested and still up for grabs. Filerman. And there's going to be a foul going against Via Revolution. Good sportsmanship there from Wilson to Filerman. Filerman sees something he likes down the pitch. Pops straight up in the air and away. And that is going to be our halftime whistle. What a first half. It was Dream who initially found the chances, but against the run of play, Virginia Revolution with a fantastic piece of awareness to find Justin Wilson for the goal. Moments later, it was Angel Chavez driving into the Virginia Revolution territory. He took himself away from goal, but was able to turn around and find his teammate Manzi for the equalizer. We got 45 minutes left to play in this one, this UPSL DMV South home opener. We're so glad you're with us. This time, Virginia Dream would like to thank our partner sponsors for the 2025 spring season. A huge thank you to all of our sponsors. Roadside, we create, develop, and build properties that inspire. The Skin Lab Med Spa, Radiant Skin is a daily journey. Let us be a part of yours with clean science. Roadside, we create, develop, and build properties that inspire. Skin Lab Med Spa, Radiant Skin is a daily journey. Let us be a part of yours with clean science and transformative treatments that will leave you feeling confident in your skin. The Body Dynamics Inc., the official physical therapy facility of Virginia Dream FC, Your health, your plan, your journey. The Urban Halo Salon. Anyone can change for the better with an amazing cut, color, and style. Let us help you reach your potential. Bodie, the official golden retriever of Virginia Dream FC. If you or your business would like to support the Little Cities team by becoming a sponsor partner of Virginia Dream, please reach out to Paulo at virginiadreamfc.com or DM us on Instagram. And now a quick word from our sponsors, Roadside and Skin Lab Med Spa.
We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation. We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation. We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves.
Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half of this UPSL DMV South matchup. Virginia Dream and VA Revolution knotted up at 1 apiece here at Meridian High School Stadium, the Cloud, home of Virginia Dream for the Spring 25 season and thereafter. It was Virginia Revolution that found their way across and into the goal, somewhat against the run of play. It was a quickly taken free kick that caught Virginia Dream absolutely unaware. Justin Wilson touched home a clinical strike past Lorenzo Herrera. Virginia Dream did find an equalizer shortly thereafter. It was tough work of Angel Chavez to get in to the 18, get to the end line, and then touch one across to Manzi, who touched one home and would not be denied from point-blank range. Since that time, we've been all level. Both these sides will see themselves as the favorites, and we'll see the second half as their time to draw ahead. Of course, VA Revolution will play right to left this half, wearing their white tops, black bottoms. Virginia Dream will wear all black, playing left to right. We're so glad to have you back with us and invite you to give your predictions for the second half. Let us know where you're watching from and, of course, who you're here to support, any players to watch. We're here for it all, and we'll be looking out as best we can in an exciting match. Welcome, Osama, Zayn Asim, Esther, Bruce, and everyone else who's here in the chat. Tuku Messi, welcome. One of the few, if not only, VA Revolution supporters I've seen thus far. And we are underway. Revolution going to send one down into Dream territory early, not getting that one completely right. McIntosh was the closest to it. If you've got any friends that are tuned into this game, send them a text. Let them know we're back on and we are live. We had a good crew of people in the chat in the video, but I see we're down to 73. We had over 100 earlier in the match. Everyone's getting their snacks in. Dream trying to move the ball around, open up spaces. This one pumped over the top, asking questions of this back line. Still, there have been questions at times, miscommunication between the back line and Tanner Newport, who's been exceptional in his saving abilities, but maybe at times his decision-making has been a step off the pace. This one sent in, the shot taken and sent wide, and VA Revolution will have a throw. It's one of those games where it's so tough to read the game all the way through and know what is going to happen next. There's some very real athletes out there, and you have to anticipate their strength, their speed, what could happen. And I know from a goalkeeper perspective, it's very tough to remain aggressive, to remain always making the right decision at those times. Newport will send one across the midfield. It's flicked on well by Wilson. Second ball is possessed by Dream. Here comes Slavov. Slavov has space, has time, and has vision. We'll send it over to Chavez. Not a good ball. Chavez will keep it alive for a moment before Seth Kane came across. Now sent in by Filerman. Here's Menzie down the line. Filerman playing it right into Kane. And a corner kick to come for the Dream here in the 48th minute. Who else but Menzie standing over this one. Can he find a head? It's punched away. The shot taken, deflected. No offside. Well saved by Newport. And finally, there is going to be a call. A appeals for offside. It did look it, but then again, I'm not down there on the line, and we'll take a look at the replay. A nervy moment, no doubt, for VA Revolution. Well blocked right in front of net. Another good save from Newport. And the score remains 1 apiece. Newport going to bang this one into the midfield. It's well flicked on. Alexander Dexter unable to get his foot to it. Shepard Lewis not quite able to keep this one alive. And it will be a throw for Revolution. Hello and welcome to the chat. My lovely wife, Cheryl Sidney, good to see you. I'll be home soon. This one's down the line from Uribe. And touched out. No recipients on the end of that for Dream, so it will be a Revolution throw. Hello, Lycan, who says they are also a Virginia Revolution fan. Oh, that's not the touch that Kane had in mind. Chavez takes the shot. What a makeup tackle from Seth Kane to get back. It's not about the mistakes we make, it's about how we respond. And Seth Kane did so well to bounce back, not only make the tackle, but touch it off of Chavez and neutralize the threat. And goal kick to come. Take a look at the replay. It was really a poor decision, poor touch into the path of the ever-dangerous Chavez, but great makeup speed and a well-timed challenge to see this one off the foot of Chavez. Newport will send this one up the pitch. Looking in the direction of Pugh, but Chavez is first to it. This one, tennis bounces across. Here is Kane, able to find his midfield. Oh, that's an errant pass from Wilson, who does well to immediately rush back and put pressure on the ball. That's how it's done. Now sent across. Second ball falls dangerously for Torres and well neutralized by Revolution. Now it's Alexander Dexter. We know what his speed can provide. Dexter weighing his options, working against Diaz. And Menendez able to get this one partially away. Here's Manzi. That's a hard challenge. What is deemed to be a fair challenge. The ball's still alive. Revolution finds Costa Rica. Nika's ball down the line for McIntosh. Oh, good ball from Costa Rica. Just outside the reach of Wilson. And Dream will take over. It's Jimmy Filerman on the far side. Now Slavov. Looking for Leo Torres, who tried to turn his man, but didn't see the second man. This one will trickle all the way through to Lorenzo Herrera. Now Filerman's ball. Will be sent down the line. Kane will get a second chance at this one. Slowly inching their way up the field are Revolution. Flicked on well by Wilson. Dream, that's an errant touch from Menendez, but did well to mop up after himself. Sent through the midfield. Dream immediately putting bodies on it. Here's Shepard Lewis. Demetrius Shepard Lewis looking for a pass. Oh, that's well played by Torres. Manzi takes the shot. Well blocked. Another well-timed tackle in there. Connor Pugh hanging on too long. Slavov making quick work of this midfield. That is incredible skill and balance from Slavov. Here's AP Slavov. Floating one into the corner. Seth Kane, like a rock, stood his ground and won the ball. Filerman not loving it, but Manzi has won it back. The return pass also sniffed out by Revolution. It's a fast-paced game. You can't look away for even a second. McIntosh will send one through. It's played back for Herrera, who doesn't like his options. And we'll just play it out. Had Alexander Dexter bearing down on him. And chose to just play it out. It will be a throw for Revolution here on the near touchline. McIntosh sending in Dexter. Diaz finding Filerman. Filerman trying to find one down the line. Chavez will have the throw. This is Costa Rica in traffic. Costa Rica goes down, and it is going to be a foul. Manzi deemed to be the guilty party. Costa Rica playing one quickly. Here's Alexander Dexter back. Oh, miscommunication. 2 players in the area, but Sebe unable to get there, though. McAllister will have the throw for the Dream. This one's sent back. Herrera out to Hawkins. Now down the line from Filerman. This one will trickle out. Welcome, Peter. Good to see you. Andre Glanville voicing his support for the Dream. Andre, looking forward to seeing you on the pitch soon enough. This one's down the line from Kane. Wilson was the intended target, but Dream have an opportunity to send it forward. Second ball contested and out. Well, it's a handball, and Manzi is the guilty party. It was a slight delay on the call, but the referee had no doubt. Now back to Tanner Newport. Newport will find Kane. Kane under pressure. Goes down. It could be a handball. It is going to be given as a foul. That's a risky move from Seth Kane. Picking up the ball in his own box. Yes, it did look a foul, but was really gambling that it was going to be called. Otherwise, we could have seen a catastrophic moment for Revolution. Let's take a look at this one. Well, I think Seth Kane very fortunate there. Regardless whether you think it was a foul or not, to pick up the ball is not the right move. Or maybe it was. Maybe it did force the referee to make the call the way that Revolution wanted. I don't know. I think that's more a question of human psychology than it is the laws of the game. But we're back in. Here's Connor Pugh flicking it outside in the direction of Costa Rica. This one's sent in. And back. Revolution have a runner at the backside. It's sent in. Oh, that is a hard challenge. And the golazo. It looks like that was an excellent play on. And the second goal for VA Revolution, the go-ahead goal. I believe it was scored by Wilson. McIntosh took one for the team. Is that Jack Stone, the late entrant for Revolution, the goal scorer? It's 2-1. Let's take another look at this one. I missed who tucked home the final one. There was a lot happening here. Okay, that's Jack Stone, who was presumably fouled. Took one for the team, and then Justin Wilson, he did the rest. Justin Wilson netting a second for the Revolution, and it's 2-1. Revolution winning away right now. Dream, they've got some work to do with 31 plus. And that's a brace for Justin Wilson. Huge intervention, though, from Jack Stone, the second half substitute, taking this one into a really dangerous area, forcing an errant challenge and collapsing the Virginia Dream back line. Stone was taken out. You got to assume there would have been a penalty given anyways, but good advantage played from our center official, Chuck McDaniel, to wait and let that one play out for a second longer. There's Costa Rica back inside. Now over the top. Herrera is there, snatching it out of the air. Oh, it's turned. Shepard Lewis streaking forward. Is he going to get there? It's Shepard Lewis running in. Oh, this is great work from Shepard Lewis. Goes down. It's still alive. And both sides unhappy with the play. This is just a physical play from Shepard Lewis. Or at least that's how I saw it the first time. We'll take a look at the replay. Ooh, maybe Shepard Lewis did go through the man, although it looks like he got the first play on the ball. Tough to see. It was a bang-bang play for sure. Let's look at the replay one more time as Virginia Dream set this one up. Excuse me, it's a throw, not a set piece. My apologies, it's sent in. Revolution will send it up. Herrera lumping one back across. Good ball to find Angel Chavez. Chavez unable to keep his footing. Torres into the path of Manzi. Manzi for Chavez. Well tackled. Oh, this is just saved by Newport. This one really could have gone anywhere, but Newport getting the crucial touch to send this one away. It was a bit of a strange sequence. We'll come back and look at the replay. But my, what a sequence. It was really good play between Manzi and Torres, but Newport, whew, that's touch and go. It's sent across, ball bobbles around, shouts for handball, not going to be given. Filerman touches it back in. Here's Slavov, looking to thread the needle. Now Costa Rica will find a pass forward. Sent outside now, McAllister looking across. Good ball. Hawkins up high. And Harry Hawkins will have the throw. Sent back to Chavez. He knew he had committed the handball and just kind of kicked this one away. One more time, back to this replay, this wild sequence of play. Great challenge to deny the would-be goal, and then Newport, unorthodox but effective, able to get just enough of a touch to take this one out. And we're back in play. They're in the 63rd minute. Costa Rica looking over the top. Goalkeeper will get this one. Jack Stone always dangerous in those vertical balls over the top. He will pressure you. He will get his long stride going, and he'll make your life difficult as a back line. Hawkins able to split the pressure and find Menendez. Now Shepard Lewis. His ball deflected. Sent through the middle. That's a great ball. Goalkeeper comes out big. The follow-up shot is put over, but it looks like there was an offside in the build-up. Flag had come up. Big save, though, from Lorenzo Herrera to use his fast, quick feet to get forward and make himself big at the crucial moment. And it will be a kick for the Dream. Sent out wide. There's Costa Rica. And Revolution will just send this one out. There's Manzi. Back to Filerman. Diaz. Back to Herrera. McAllister working hard, keeping this one alive. Still under so much duress. Finally taken down. And it is going to be a Dream throw. Sent in quickly. Here comes Shepard Lewis. Shepard Lewis taking it to the end line and across. Oh, the golazo. What a goal from Leo Torres. Lots of credit does have to go to Demetrius Shepard Lewis, but it looks like Leo Torres is the goal scorer, and we've got a tie game, ladies and gentlemen, here in the 65th minute. Virginia Dream bounced back strong at home. And now it's 2-2. Take a look at the replay. It's Demetrius Shepard-Lewis, a.k.a. Bull in a China Shop, bobbing, weaving, finding the square ball, and then tucked home by Leo Torres, who could not miss from that range. And it is all knotted up now. 65th minute. Revolution will play one over the top. Dream have the answer to that question. Now flicked on. Jack Stone. This one popped all the way back. Revolution will maintain possession. We'll drop it to Newport. Newport back to Kane and away. It's flicked on well, but Dream are there. Now sent into the corner for Wilson. Herrera off his line well. At the fringe, the limits of his 18 had to be there on the spot to neutralize the threat. Those are the little moments that not every goalkeeper in this league will be there, will be vigilant enough to get to those spots. Sometimes you might not even think anything of it, but that's a huge moment. This one's sent in. McAllister will get there. Now it's down the line. Shepard-Lewis waiting for help. Back to McAllister. McAllister will send it across the midfield. Touchdown now. Here comes Slavov. Slavov over the top. A great idea, but will receive the consolation prize of a throw for Virginia Dream. All sent in. Here's Filerman sending one into a dangerous area. Second ball falls to Manzi. It's blocked and out. Virginia Dream inching closer and closer to the would-be go-ahead goal, but we'll have to settle for the corner kick right now. It looks like it's Manzi standing over this one. Here comes a delivery into a dangerous area. Well defended by Stone. Now it's Hawkins to deliver. We'll delegate this responsibility to who else but Shepard-Lewis. Sent in. Now Slavov finding space for the service. Good service. Almost touched towards goal, just wide, but it's a great moment from Aspera Slavov. And Melendez up from his defensive position, almost able to capitalize for the Dream. There's Stone working against Filerman. Filerman over the top. And Newport equally as vigilant. That's good goalkeeping to get there confidently. Filerman will take this down. Has help. Down the line, it's Chavez getting around Seth Kane. Great work from Seth Kane to get his body goal side. Again, great makeup speed there from Kane. Quality defending. Newport will see his team out. Big kick into the corner. Stone puts in a challenge, but Hawkins is there. Yep, that's the first foul. It's going to be Filerman. What would have potentially been a foul. Costa Rica inserting himself into that one. And it looks like it's going to be a yellow card for Filerman. for the second challenge. We'll check on the Revolution player. Curious to see which way this one goes. Did look like there might have been an initial foul. We're seeing more. One of the coaching staff for Revolution has gotten a card. And it is going to be a dream set piece. It's all sorted out, but you can only anticipate this game is going to get more testy, more physical, more chippy as we go. 20 minutes to play. Usually you see this type of activity in the final 10 minutes, but it's that type of game. Hawkins will send it across. Menendez switching the play. Now back to Jimmy Filerman. First ball sent away. It's up for grabs still. Here's Diaz. Nope, has lost it. All the way back to Kane. Down the line now. Manzi has won it. Virginia Dream showing good ingenuity. It's down the line for Torres. Leo Torres, what can he make of this? Sends one across. Well sniffed out by Alexander Dexter. Showing good ingenuity on both sides of the ball. Shouts for a foul, not given. And again, this one's just escalating more and more. Wilson will get the yellow card for that caution. And it is a set piece right around midfield for Harry Hawkins. Doesn't show any inclination that they're going to try to play this one on the ground, at least right now. So we may see one floated in and around the box. Hawkins will lump one forward. No real recipient on the end of it. Revolution get there first. Throw now on the near side. There's Lorenzo Herrera. Looking to start the attack. We'll send it over to Hawkins. Now down the line. It's kept alive well by Manzi. Good turn from Filerman, but it had gone. Manzi, despite all of his efforts, was not able to keep this one alive. Well, Seth Kane will have the throw. And it looks like Ian McIntosh is subbed off. Another player on. We'll try to take a look at who that is in a moment. There's Hawkins under duress. We'll find Herrera now. Good challenge. A must-win challenge from Melendez. And Dream could be forward. Here's McAllister finding two players in space. It's Torres for Manzi. Manzi across. Oh, it trickles all the way across the box before finding its way over the end line, but those are not the situations that Revolution want to find themselves in. Goal kick to come here in the 75th minute. McIntosh lifts one, it's Tanner Newport lifts one into the midfield. Now sent down the line. Torres weighing his options, showing off the footwork. Sends one in, begs for a finish. It's Nicolas Laculia. And back. Oh, how has that not gone in? Mike Akinkoye, usually so reliable. He scored a goal almost exactly like that, or very similar to, at the U.S. Open Cup against Loudon, but wasn't to be. It's tough to come on late and make an immediate impact, to make an immediate moment, but Akinkoye will be expected to do just that. That's two huge late game substitutes for Virginia Dream, Mike Akinkoye and Nico Laculia. And we'll see what those two are able to provide. Here's Newport punching one across the midfield. Oh, Demetrius Shepard-Lewis. What a throw that is. A cannon of a delivery. Laculia has two players on his back. And there's going to be a foul. Simple foul against Laculia, despite the theatrics. I don't think there's much to that. It is a foul, but not much more than that. Laculia just waited too long. Didn't give himself any options. And it will be a set piece for Revolution. Newport again. We'll send one forward. Not the kick he had in mind. A simple giveaway and a throw for the Dream. Here's Malcolm McAllister. Not quite getting it to Laculia. Revolution will send it forward. Back down on the floor for Dream. Uribe touching Kane. Now down the line. It is Michael de Grandes on late for the Revolution. Akinkoye wins this first. Slavov. Akinkoye now McAllister. Oh, McAllister. Not the right pass. It's sent through. Wilson misjudged that one, and it is offside anyways. So a nervy moment for the Dream. That was almost a costly pass. It's sent in quickly by the Dream. Here's Hawkins. On the ground for Laculia. Has a man, but will hold this one inside. Ooh, probably held it a little too long, Nico Laculia. Laculia again late to the party with that challenge, and Kane goes down. Uribe and Nika pleading the case of Seth Kane, and it looks like there is a caution. It is a card for Laculia. Maybe a culmination of the last two involvements for Laculia, that card. "11 minutes left to play in this one, plus the stoppage. Will we see a difference maker? Will we see a go-ahead goal?" This is Aaron Uribe lofting one all the way up into the air. Well dealt with by the Dream. Now Jimmy Filerman on the line. Ooh, that certainly looked like a foul from Nika, but onwards we play. Dream able to find Costa Rica in acres of space. Now Akinkoye down the line. Return pass overhit. And we'll just travel out. Well, you've seen it here. There's storylines developing on and off the ball all over the pitch. I'm trying to do as best I can to bring it to you, but there's words exchanged between Filerman, Kostanika, and the center official, and I think that's going to be a story to watch out for. Slavov sent across. Out down the line, great ball from Filerman. Here comes Leo Torres. Torres cutting, taking the shot into traffic, takes the deflection off of a Revolution man, and we will have a corner kick. Akinkoye will deliver this one. Take a look at the replay. Torres off balance, but sending a ball into a dangerous position and getting the corner as his dividends. Akinkoye's ball is a good one. Ask the question, but a foul nullifies any would-be gains. Newport will send this one forward. Sends it into the midfield. Well flicked on by Dexter. Ooh, Diaz not quite finding the pass he had in mind. And the final Revolution ball is an errant one. Comes the throw from Jimmy Filerman. Will travel all the way to Akinkoye. Shouts for a handball, not going to be given. Instead, we'll have a set piece for Revolution. There's two Revolution bodies in the mix. Migo Laculia again up in the mix. Revolution bench. Want a yellow card. There is some extra nonsense from Laculia. Already on a yellow, does not need to be kicking the ball off of the Revolution players. Whether you think that's a yellow card or not, it's still not a wise decision. It will be a yellow card for the Revolution bench. And Nico will be the one to deliver this one. A set piece for the Revolution. Sent into the 18, or just outside it. Jack Stone touches it across. Can't find any recipients. Now Filerman back to Hawkins. Slavov gets his head to it. Here's Laculia. Back to Shepherd Lewis. Over the top. Kane gets the first one. And does well to touch it to Alexander Dexter. Akinkoye whistled for the foul here. Well, it looks like Revolution will make a switch. Off comes Justin Wilson. On comes another player. I believe that's Keith Scooty stepping on for Revolution. Revolution will play a direct ball to the corner. Kept alive by Dexter, but only momentarily. A goal kick to come. This has been an excellent match. Match of the weekend, in my opinion, for UPSL DMV South, really across all leagues. Although I haven't seen every match that's happening tonight. We have a triple header on the channel, or at least we did up until recently. I'm sure there's some other great matches on tonight, but I must be biased, but I'm certainly going to say this is my favorite. It's going to be a throw on the far touchline. Seth Kane will deliver it. Jack Stone using big body to turn around, but didn't get the release he was looking for. That's Laculia sending it into touch. Down to Stone again. Jack Stone walking the tightrope there. Rounding his man. Great makeup challenge from Filerman. And Dream can work their way out of this one. Here's Slavov. Lumping one across the midfield. Easily repossessed by Revolution. Now down the line. Menendez got to the ball, but maybe didn't get the touch he was looking for. Ernie Uribe. We'll send this one in. Here comes the delivery from Uribe. Goalkeeper pushed down, and it's going to be a foul coming out. 87th minute, still nothing to separate these two sides. Finally, it is sent in. Over the top. Well touched down by Shepard Lewis. Back inside now. It's McAllister. Touching Akinkoye. Akinkoye threading the needle. We'll find the player. There was a challenge made, but it was a challenge that did find the ball. Shepard Lewis will have an opportunity to send one into the 18. Here's Slavov. Playing it off of Scooty. Nope. Looks like there was no touch. It's going to be a goal kick. Tanner Newport. Again, set to lump one across the midfield. It's initially won by Dream. Coolio working against Stone. It will be a rev throw. There's Kane. Anyone into the corner? Oh, it will fall favorably. But at least he won back, and it was a set piece. Here we go. McAllister on the ground, running into space. Sending it down the line. Shepard Lewis keeping it in. Here comes Shepard Lewis, evading tackles and finding Akinkoye. Here come the Dream. A lot of space on that far side. Here's Leo Torres. Torres back to Akinkoye. Here we go, Akinkoye. Now the service is there. It's initially won by Uribe. And your Dream player goes down, but our center official not having any of it. Here comes Scooty. Sending one into the box. That's absolutely nonsense. But onwards we play. Jackstone bowling right into the goalkeeper there, well after it had been won. And this is a game that's going to explode if we don't see some action from our center official. There is going to be a yellow card for Costa Rica at long last. It has been fortunate not to receive any cautions to this point. Maybe he was just saving one for this. Very late challenge on Akinkoye. We are through the 90 minutes, so we are into stoppage time now. Are there any late game heroics, late game drama? This one's sent across and in. Good service from Herrera. And those two get caught up. It's going to be a caution for Akinkoye for denying the attacking chance. That's a cynical foul, but honestly, probably a smart one from the perspective of Akinkoye. Both players still down. We hope they're all right after a tough collision. Time still ticking down. Looks like both will play on. So we will take a look at that replay. Wanted to wait out of respect to them and make sure that there were no serious concerns. Onwards we play. No indication on the stoppage time, but we are into the 92nd minute now. So not much more left in this one. This one's sent into the corner in the direction of Alec Gabarete, but not one that Gabarete could track down. This is back to Herrera. Flicked on well. Here comes the Culia. Now Leo Torres trying to round the corner. And well marshaled out by Aaron Uribe. Physical, but legal. And Uribe getting a big body and marshaling the play out. And looks like Newport will send his team forward. This is going to be a hotly contested ball. Precious few moments left in this one. This is going to be a big goal kick, a big moment in the game. It looks like VA Revolution are making a quick sub first. Javi Amaya will make his entrance, replacing Costa Rica. So we'll see what Amaya can make, what difference he can make late in this one. Bringing the fresh legs on. Newport will send it forward. Hawkins and Stone battle. Hawkins wins it. Here's the Culia looking down the line. And touched out. Dream have the throw. Filerman launches one forward. Uribe sends it out. Here comes Filerman. Filerman will leave it off and get into the box. Might be the final action of the game. Shepard Lewis into the box. Touchdown. Shepard Lewis will send one back in. It's floated into the mix. Still there and away. That was any port in a storm type clearance. Jackstone not messing around and sending one over the touch. Shepard Lewis will march all the way across and launch one in. Whew. This one gets your heart going. Here we go. The service into the 18, flicked on and out. Revolution, can they hit on the counterattack? It's sprayed all the way across. Lorenzo Herrera is there. And it gets there in the nick of time, but has to get back in goal. There's a hard challenge made by Menendez. And Menendez will go in the book. That's going to be a set piece just outside the 18. Late game heroics for sure. Let's take a look at this replay as we set up the set piece. Menendez going right through Jack Stone to warrant the caution, warrant the kick. And 95th minute, a chance for VA Revolution to send this one into the back of the net and take home the 3 points. Dream stacking bodies back. How are your nerves, ladies and gentlemen? This is a huge moment in the game. It's Alec Gabarete and Alexander Dexter standing over it, discussing potential paths into goal. This has been a wild match thus far, and we're so glad to have you all with us. If you like the game so far, hit a like. Help others find it in the algorithm. We'd love to have you subscribe. But right now we are going to have the kick. Alexander Dexter and Alec Gabarete. It's Dexter on the ground. Gobbled up well by Herrera. Lorenzo Herrera. Certainly should be a card for the delay of the restart, or however it's deemed when it's from open play. But maybe a fair result. Teams will share points, VA Revolution and Virginia Dream. And what a game it has been. All the way, a battle until the 97th minute. Revolution, they went ahead early. Dream found the equalizer. Revolution scored again, and Dream, they found a late goal. But in the end, the split result does feel fair. It's huge away points for VA Revolution. Dream, they'll feel disappointed that they weren't able to capture the 3 points tonight, but they were facing a worthy adversary, no doubt. So thanks for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen, here on DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. We are so happy to have brought this game to you. We're so glad that you were with us. And we will hope to see you on some future broadcasts across UPSL, Super League, APL, NPSL, and USL too. Whatever leagues we end up covering, we'd love to see you there. I am going to sign off, but thank you for everyone for being here. Peter, great to see you. Amy Bosley says, let's go Rev. Bruce says, GG Rev. Cheryl Sidney, I'm going to pack up. Got to meet Dono, and then I'll be home. That's wifey. I'll be home, and then we got our showtime and dinner. Mr. Awalt, Peter, Osama, Took Messi, Farouk Jr., Ilias, and everybody. Good to see ya. We're signing off. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then next Saturday and Sunday for more matches here live on DMV Sports Media. I'm signing off. Have a good night.